Hi, Andrew here from Australian Flying, talking with Davin McGee from World Fuel Services here at Rotortech. Davin, thank you for your time.
Good to see you, Andrew.
That's good. How are you finding? How are you finding the show?
Oh, it's good, yeah. Certainly, it's a good turnout, and I think certainly a lot of people here, and both on the trade stand and also helicopter operators from right across the country. So yeah, we've had a lot of good engagements with customers the last couple of days.
World Fuel have got a really extensive network. How's fuel supply going at the moment?
Yeah, look, fuel supply is pretty dynamic, obviously, with the Strait of Hormuz and the Middle East war aspect. We're starting to see some normalisation of fuel supply in the Asia-Pacific region. I think certainly through March into April, there was concern for jet fuel and diesel manufacture in particular because of the mid-distillate production of those products through the refineries. But I think we're seeing the industry adapt to new supply chains of crude oil. Obviously, with the straits closed, you're seeing crude oil flow from places like the US and all parts really, and that then means that the oil's getting now into the Asian refineries and effectively relieving supply a bit. So we're seeing the larger importers into Australia are now able to access that refined product in the Asian countries and import it. We're seeing in the last couple of weeks too, the jet fuel pricing is starting to normalise and even reduce, so which is a good sign. That means that there's supply length in the region. And also some of the premiums that were going on from a trading and procurement point of view are starting to reduce as well. So we're certainly not worried about fuel supply right now. We think hopefully it'll come back to some sort of new normal through May.
The World Fuel network, are you looking at expanding that at all in Australia?
Yeah, look, World Fuel is a very dynamic organisation, I guess, locally and globally. You know, we're in a lot of different segments and aspects to our company. Certainly in Australia, we're doing a lot of work with the Australian Defence Force, particularly around fuel equipment and deployable fuel equipment for exercises and for the Army. We're seeing some real traction in that equipment into potentially other defence forces. So an Australian manufactured equipment product to be exported out of Australia to other defence forces. So that's kind of exciting. We've seen some real growth in certainly my team and the business here in Australia. On the aviation side, and we're adding to our network across airports. We're doing a lot with helicopter businesses, a lot of bulk fuel installations and equipment, but also in some of the medium to larger airports as well. So whether that be throughput locations or other capital city airports. So we work with everybody. We're very flexible, and also looking more regionally across Asia Pacific as well. So that's part of our remit in Australia, to look more broader at what else we can do for World Fuel in this region.
Sounds good. That deployable fuel solution, like just the defence usage as well, but could that be translated into like natural disasters or just?
Yeah. Look, certainly the Defence Force are looking at it in terms of obviously exercises and to Army training, and their petrochemical engineers can use that equipment, and it's deployable pump skids to tanks and it covers the whole supply chain of fuel, so ship to shore to inland distribution to then refueling helicopters, refueling tanks. So it's quite diverse, and I think as we commercialise that, call it, with the Defence Force through this year and next, and start delivering that equipment, we see a good opportunity to also commercialise that equipment into other segments. For example, emergency services, helicopters, firefighting, and really, as I said earlier, the other defence forces around the world. So, floods, these sorts of things where fuel, perhaps in the past haven't been able to get fuel through flooded areas, like up in the Gulf or North Australia. We see the opportunity to fly in this type of equipment and use it on the ground for refueling helicopters, etc.
How would existing clients or potential clients get in touch with World Fuel?
Yeah, through our website, world-fuel.com/ANZ. We have a landing page there that you can reach out to us, or we're all on LinkedIn, so you can all find World Fuel Australia on LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram. So reach out to us, and certainly we're looking obviously excited to discuss these deployable bulk fuel equipment offers to customers in Australia.